Dear friends, we love you so very much. You never need to give up on yourself, your hopes, or your dreams. You don't need to earn your manifestations or prove your worth to the heavens. There's no need to convince us, persuade us, or insist on having what you want. Before you even have time for these considerations, you have emitted a loving energy of desire to which we, the divine, and the entire universe have begun to respond. Your only job is to be receptive to love. Imagine that you are a radio that can talk. I insist on it. It is important. I need to hear the news on this station now. It must become receptive by attuning the frequencies it wishes to receive. Likewise, you must tune into love to pick up love's signals. You don't have to focus obsessively on your manifestations. You don't have to feel positive about everything in your life. You don't have to have a clue how to create something you want. You don't even have to believe in your dreams all the time. You just have to believe in and tune into something that feels like love as often as possible. You will know when you're on the path to your desires because you'll feel good. You'll know you're tuned into streams of grace when things flow more easily, synchronicities abound, and you enjoy the journey. Give yourself a hug. Congratulate yourself for being alive. It is optional. You choose to awaken each morning. Breathe deeply and feel the air in your lungs. Massage your own hands. Sip a glass of water and appreciate the feel of it. Even in these small acts of grace, you are receiving love. Even in these seemingly meaningless moments, you are attuning to a higher vibration. It is so much simpler than humanity has made it. You need only find that which feels like love. If you did nothing else but enjoy your moments and your days, so much more would come. Relieve yourself of the burden of trying to feel wonderful about everyone and everything. That is a tall order for most. Instead, dear ones, focus on what is good. Focus on what you like about the individuals in your life. You married that spouse for a reason. You felt good about the job when you took it. Look for the qualities that can uplift you so that more may come. We are not suggesting you should stay in dense situations. We are not saying you should like what you do not. We wish for you what we know, that in this universe of contrast, you can focus on love, feel love, flow love, and thus attract love in the forms you desire. Try today to simply look for what is good each time a difficult thought arises. Be kind to yourself in the process. You will find little moments of love and evidence of good everywhere. You will lift yourself. In this space, by the very nature of the universe, you will open the door to more. God bless you. We love you so very much. The Angels. Channel and Albers. I am Michael and I must say, what is really important? It is easy to say, I only want peace and love, isn't it? But if someone innocent soul needs help right away, it may not be so easy to just walk away and look to the other side. Jesus did take part for the innocent and those that could not speak up for themselves, and he got in trouble. Many looked upon him and thought, why does he care so much about unimportant things? It is easy to just follow the main flow of a community, and it is a lot harder to stand out, to dare to stand out and say, I think this could be done in a better way, but then you will surely get some dislikers. Some will agree with you, but you are now putting your head on the line for something you really care about, a heart matter. If it really resonates deeply within your heart and then you also act upon it, doing whatever necessary to open up for a peaceful dialogue, it is really great. This is what Jesus did. Jesus is passionate. Jesus sees not with his eyes, he values everything within his heart. The heart has an invisible scale with which you can weigh and feel what is right in the name of the good and merciful. You have this scale within your beloved heart. Use it, please. Ask your heart, to solve this matter in a good way, what is the right way to go? And wait for the reply. Jesus will guide you. You then light up a very important light. When you ask for heavenly direction in an important matter, a matter that you can feel really deep in your heart, this is when you absolutely must ask for guidance. And you are awaited to ask for guidance, of course. In a non-loving and square society, many things seems to be cast in a rigid mold, but when you dare to take a step in the direction of the heart, you create a crack in the mold where the light can enter, the light of love. You are light workers, and you insert your own light combined with all the gathered light of love and etherical wisdom. I am not saying you have to become a rebel exactly like Jesus, oh no, but I am merely pointing out that it is in your blood too. All of you, all you beloved light workers, you are old galactic warriors of peace and love, and you have done this many times before. It is about your heritages of the universe. You are old souls. Just follow your heart and believe in your dreams. You are individual creators of love, and you use your light to enlighten the dark, the square, and the non-loving parts of your own community. And yes, you might be seen as a troublemaker, but mostly you are a love maker. Never forget that, dear ones. I love you. Michael. Channel, Kirsten Erickson. Conscious awareness can be subdivided into unique bands of energy that exist as separate from other aspects of infinite consciousness. In this way, we perceive and believe that we are localized in our physical body and are separate from other physical entities. In this vibratory spectrum, we are unaware of the source of our being alive. We experience being alive, but how we get our aliveness is unknown. We know the expressions of our living processes, but we do not understand life itself. For this understanding, we must make a leap in consciousness into our own non-localized self-awareness. Beyond ego consciousness lies a greater reality that we are present in. In our present awareness, we can be aware of our presence beyond physicality. It is the essence of our life beyond space and time. This is where our understanding of life comes from. Since words lie within the limits of time and space, we cannot describe greater conscious realization, but we can begin with imagining greater enhancement of life and searching in our inner knowing. If we desire to resolve this limiting belief, we must examine it closely to find its origin. We could at least be neutral, since we do not know. Being neutral allows for possible opening of awareness to our expansive essence. It is awareness of the energy of the heart of our being, which we know intuitively. When we align our imagination and emotions to its resonance, we can connect with our deeper knowing in gratitude, love, and joy. It's a challenge to face everything that life brings to us with love, compassion, and unattachment, but in our inner knowing we can be aware of our eternal presence guiding us through every experience. We must want to have this awareness and practice having it, perhaps at first in our imagination, and are paying attention to what arises within. We can ask for inspiration from our friends who live in a non-localized realization. If we want to live in a world of love and beauty, we must align our mental and emotional processes to resonate with the vibratory spectrum of this world. As we open our awareness into closer alignment with the heart of our being, we align with the consciousness of our Creator. Everything that is not in resonance with this disappears out of our experience. Living in the consciousness of our Creator becomes possible and opens our awareness to the life we truly want to experience. By Kenneth Schmidt.